Buying a ringtone in the 2000s was almost a rite of passage for anyone who owned a cell phone. You'd see a commercial between episodes of TRL with a dancing frog or a remix of 50 Cent, and just know you had to have it. It was never simple. First, you'd grab your flip phone or a Nokia if you were still rocking Snake. The screen looked like a tiny calculator, and the idea of buying anything digital through it felt like space-age stuff. You'd dutifully peck out the short code, something like text 5555 for Crazy Frog. You could almost hear the dollar signs leaving your wallet. Ringtone prices usually hovered between $99 and $2.99, which for a high schooler was, honestly, like being asked to buy dinner for the whole family. Pain point number 1, getting permission. If you even remotely thought your parents might see the phone bill, a wave of dread would hit. You're hoping, really praying they wouldn't spot the premium SMS charge at the end of the month. Major pro tip? Never buy more than one ringtone per billing cycle. If there were multiple $1.99 charges, you'd get a full interrogation. Why is your phone bill higher than the GDP of Portugal, Scott? Next, after your text went through, you'd stare at the phone. Minutes stretched out as you waited for the magical text back. Sometimes the download link never came and you felt ripped off. Sometimes you'd click the link and hope your data plan wouldn't self-destruct. Assuming the miracle happened and the ringtone arrived, now you faced the ultimate test. Installation. This process needed at least 3 trips to your phone settings, a call to your cousin for tech support, and possibly learning a new language. Another pain point is just how terrible most ringtones sounded. It rarely sounded like the song from TV. You'd get 8-bit beeps that sort of resembled "Yeah" by Usher, but if you squinted your ears just right, you could almost convince yourself. Calls in the 2000s were public events. You'd wait, almost stage-frightened, for someone to call so everyone could hear your new ringtone. If no one called, you might set an alarm just to show it off in the cafeteria line. Did you ever try composing your own on a keypad? That was next level. You'd use the composer tool, plugging in numbers for each note. After an hour of beeps and boops, your phone played something that sounded like a robot was learning to sing "Mary Had a Little Lamb." People definitely judged you by your ringtone. If you had "Crazy in Love," you were certified cool, at least until your English teacher's phone blared "Für Elise" and you began to reconsider your life choices. Phone companies absolutely cashed in. Ringtone revenues hit $4 billion a year by the mid-2000s, proving that millions of us were willing to pay for 15 seconds of musical glory on a device that could barely fit in our pockets. Today, we take custom ringtones for granted, just a few taps for any song you want. Back then, it took nerves, cash, and a little bit of luck. If you pulled it off, you felt like you'd hacked the future and made your phone truly yours.